Oh, hi. I didn't hear you come in. I was just enjoying a bowl of delicious instant oatmeal and reading one of my favorite novels of all time, Stregonona. Speaking of Italian folk magic, I thought it would be a nice time to share one of my favorite recipes with all of you. Today, I'm going to teach you how to make the best, freshest, handmade, homemade, artisanal, authentic, al dente pasta. First, gather up all your dough-making ingredients. Now, I can't actually share the dough-making process with you. It's kind of a family secret recipe. But suffice to say, when the dust settles, you will have a nice, healthy lump of dough. Now, some people think that in order to make good pasta, you need to have some sort of fancy hand-cranked pasta maker, or worse yet, some sort of KitchenAid mixer attachment set. And frankly, that's just not true. All you need to make good pasta is the right atmosphere, a little bit of know-how, and a little bit of luck. First, let's put on The Godfather in the background. Part 1 or 2, obviously, or the Combined Chronological Order Special Edition VHS, if you've got it. Now, it's time to make some gestures over the dough. You want to envision the shape of pasta in your mind, and then chant the name of that pasta loudly and clearly, in the original Italian, of course. While you're doing that, you want to make emphatic hand gestures over the dough. Now, dough loves drama, so don't be afraid to ham it up.
A mustaccioli, mustaccioli, a mustaccioli, a mustaccioli.
Now, I know what you're thinking at this point. How do I keep the Greeks from infesting my pasta dough with baleful spirits, or, worse yet, the maloikia? As we all know, Greeks love to haunt our pasta and turn it into rice, the lesser evil pasta. Well, worry no more. I am here to show you how to keep baleful spirits and the maloikia out of your pasta dough. First, fill a small bowl with water. About a half cup will do. Then, you want to place a lit candle in the bowl of water. Now, carefully balance this bowl atop the dough. Sprinkle just a little bit of olive oil in the water. Now, swoosh that oil around a little bit. Now let's observe the shapes that the oil forms. If the oil forms bad shapes, then you're going to want to do at least 6 to 7 Hail Marys, preferably in Italian, just to be safe. Great. By now, we've put on The Godfather, we've chanted our pasta shape, and we've warded off any evil spirits or maloikia that the Greeks may have put on this kitchen. By the time The Godfather ends, your dough should look exactly the way you wanted it to. Now let's go ahead and get some water boiling. As always, I'm going to use filtered water and I'll strain it into the pot, like so. Now before our water starts boiling, you might want to consider chanting a few lines over it. E sangue non ne acqua, for instance. E sangue non ne acqua. E sangue. Okay. Looks like our water is just about boiling, so it's time to add a little salt. Now remember, the devil likes to hide in steam, so what you want to do is take the salt and throw it over your left shoulder into the water. It's the only way to be sure. Great! Now that our water is boiling and we've added salt, it's time to add a little pasta. Don't forget to stir your pasta with a wooden spoon. It's best if the spoon has a sliver of the actual crucifix embedded in it, but in a pinch, a sliver of the spear of Longinus will do just as well. Of course, don't forget to stir counterclockwise. Now, we want to cook our pasta just about a minute past what Americans might consider al dente. You want to check the pasta, preferably using a fork that has been sanctified at your local Catholic church. Mamma mia! Just like Mama would make. Let's give it one more stir, counterclockwise of course. And I think we're about done.
No! My pasta! The Greeks have cursed it with baleful spirits! Ecce crucem Domini! Ecce crucem! Amazing grace, how sweet my pasta. Ave.
Look what they did to my beautiful boy. The Greeks.
No!
Sometimes the Greeks do manage to haunt your pasta. Don't worry, it happens to the best of us. But with a little practice and a little benedicaria, you too can have the perfect bowl of pasta in just under the time it takes to watch The Godfather. Thank you for watching. Buongiorno. Ciao. Arrivederci. Hasta la vista.